All right, so let's get to what you've been talking about today on X. Let's talk about your first response to the released list of the Super Eagles who will be playing against Rwanda and, of course, Benin Republic. Especially one of our Wonder Boys is back on the team, talking about Victor Simon. Ken, this is what you had to say. My only concern is our midfield. We don't have a proper creative and attacking midfielder. Our current midfielders are a bit too defensive. Other than that, we should be any team. We should beat any team. I guess that's what you wanted to say. 4-0. That's quite ambitious. Calm down, guy. Mine is always, let's get the maximum 3 points. At least at this stage, all we need to do is qualify, and then we can get our acts together to do the rest of whatever it is we want to do. Let's get more of your thoughts as well, right here. Okay, the only reason, this is coming from who? Ames, interestingly. Ames, you said, the only reason I'll excuse this list is because we've all but qualified for AFCON next year. Even at that, it should have been an opportunity to introduce new promising attackers into the team. I didn't expect to see the likes of Kelechi and Umar. Well, is it that you don't like them, or what exactly is going on? But they are Wonder Boys. We'll do the best we can to make sure they get us that maximum point. So that's as far as the Super Eagles is concerned. But you've been talking about other things as well, and this is on a very solemn note. We initially heard about his health. The army had released a statement, and then we saw an acting chief of army staff being announced, and then we saw a acting chief of army staff decorated and promoted. And then the next day, I'm sure they planned this in sequence just to reduce the shock. And then we heard yesterday that our very dear chief of army staff, the man that has given his best to the country, Lagbaja, is no more, has passed on at the age of 56. So let's take some of your thoughts. And the first will be coming in from the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. This is what he had to say. It's quite a big one, a long read. Let me just go through it. The passing of any soul diminishes us all, for in the departure of one, a part of humanity fades away. It is with a heavy heart and sorrowful spirit that I received the news of the tolling of the bell for the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tari Lagbaja, was called from this world in the very prime of his life. And my heartfelt condolences go out to his grieving family and to the Nigerian Army, to which he dedicated his service with unwavering honor and distinction. May his soul find eternal rest and peace. Atiku Abubakar. That's former Vice President Atiku Abubakar saying that. Let's get more thoughts of what your reactions. Let's get to George on Income says, a profound loss for Nigeria. Lieutenant General Lagbaja's dedication, strength, and unwavering commitment to his country set a high standard in military leadership. His legacy of service and sacrifice will be remembered, and his contributions to national security and peace will not be forgotten. May he rest in peace, and may his family and comrades find solace in his honorable life. Let's get to the next one from Oladapo Onabanjo. You said, a very sad news. My condolences to the Lagbaja family at large. They take solace in God, his only comforter this time around, or is the only comforter, I guess you wanted to say. Good night, Lieutenant Lagbaja. Michael Ayuawana says, it was yesterday I asked someone about this man when I saw a picture of President Tinubu decorating one army staff. I guess that's the new chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Oluyede. And Amunume, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that name correctly. This is so sad. Is this what the government of Tinubu has been hiding? I don't think they were hiding anything. The last salute to General Lagbaja, heartfelt condolences to the immediate family and the Nigerian Army and Nigerians. All right, Sheyi says, barely 2 weeks ago or so, the Defense HQ was debunking rumors of Lieutenant Lagbaja's ill health. May his soul rest in peace. But at the end of the day, it's about the fact that the man is dead, and we salute we honor his legacy, and we thank him for his service. And our thoughts, as always, are with the family of Lagbaja, who is left behind. So let's get to the international scene now as to what played out in the United States. Nigerians have been reacting, as well as the rest of the world, congratulating or responding to the victory of Donald J. Trump, who is going to be the 46th president of the United States. Right now, he's president-elect, waiting to be sworn in January. So let's find out what you are saying on this one. Obinna says, congratulations, Donald Trump, U.S. president-elect. Straightforward. Emmanuel says, congratulations to Donald Trump for his victory of the United States of America. Okay. Carla says, congratulations to real Donald Trump on his victory. Congratulations and best wishes in advance for becoming the 47th president of the United States of America. That sounds like somebody from India because I see the flag there. Okay, Kachi says, congratulations to Donald Trump on his historic victory. Here is to new beginnings and a renewed focus on America's future. Nakve says, congratulations at real Donald Trump. Hope to see peace in the world. Now you've made promises during your awesome campaign. Good luck. All right, so we had to just switch emotions from the very sad development in our country with our chief of staff now to the victory of Donald Trump. And so the world is actually looking out to what will happen as far as Donald Trump leadership is concerned. So we're looking at things like what will happen with the Israel-Gaza or Hamas war, now Hezbollah war. There has been so many deaths, over 40,000 across all sides, but the Palestinians taking the bigger casualty, including loads of children, and the United States has been divided over that issue as to supporting the U.S. and sending aid to Palestinians. They should just pick a struggle. But it's a complicated conversation as far as Israel and all that region in the Middle East is concerned. But again, I remember Donald Trump had been saying that if he was president, Putin wouldn't have invaded Ukraine. He blamed Barack Obama as well during his time that it was during his time that Crimea was annexed. That during his time, Putin wouldn't try what he did. So let's see the relationship he has with Putin, how this will play out. Will the wars end? How will this happen? But they have other domestic issues. The issue of the economy, which is biting hard on every citizen. The cost of commodity. Will he be able to revamp the economy and bring it back on stream? The issue of immigration, which has been a big one, illegal immigrants and all of that. And so it's just on expectation. We know certainly certain things that Donald Trump will do because we've seen him do this in 4 years. There are other things the world is just waiting. Is he going to do anything about Iran as far as this is concerned because of Iran's support for Hezbollah and Hamas and all of that? So these are the things we'll be looking at the end of the day. But hey, we'll start our very first conversation with national security. We'll piggyback on the death of our chief of army staff and the new man in charge and what this outlook looks what this will mean for us in terms of outlook as far as our national security is concerned. Then we'll get to the issue of the United States and wrap up with that conversation with a gentleman from the Nigerian army who is also a musician. Join us again.